morning everybody and welcome to the channel. And today we are headed over to GM Nationals at Carlisle, and we're going to be showing off the 2017 Camaro SS. So as our beautiful Pennsylvania weather has been, last night it poured rain pretty well from about 7 o'clock on. So I was trying to wash the car, it was just raining on it like crazy. So now first thing in the morning we got to head over to the car wash and get this thing cleaned up. So I'm gonna head over there and get this thing clean.
Taking my picture? You want to be on the video? Huh? You want to be on the video? I don't give a shit. Maybe I'll make the paper.
That's right.
I can deal with that.
Okay, we are here with some people that came from all the way from Indiana to come see Mike and Nick. So we're gonna let them tell you what they think of them not showing up.
Mike, I bought you 2 monsters just to give to you because I'm such a loyal fan, and you decided not to show up. You're an asshole.
So even though Nick and Mike didn't show up, it's all good. I'm sure they're doing something fun as well, but we're gonna go enjoy the show, and don't worry guys, we still love you. So behind me we have the 5th gen Z28, and it's a little bit of a bittersweet thing. I mean, I love the Z28. I would have been super tempted to buy a 6th gen Z28, so At the same time, I'm kind of glad there isn't one available. Otherwise, I'd probably be tempted to spend the money. And already have the SS, so I guess I'm not going to be going into a new car purchase just yet, but hey, you never know. So we are in the ZL1 convertible, and this car is pretty awesome. I mean, these seats just hug you so tightly with these Recaros. And it's pretty crazy that they did build this car in a convertible, because all that power and no roof, it's pretty intense. I would like to take one of these for a drive. So as much as I love my 6th gen SS, the 5th gen ZL1 is one of my favorite cars. One day maybe I'll be able to get one, but definitely if I did, it would be in that white. I love that. That looks so clean. All right, when we go to these shows, we always like to meet new YouTubers and stuff like that. So we have Tyrone with me today, and he runs a YouTube channel called HorsePowerEveryday, and this is his beautiful black SS. Tell us a little bit about it.
What's going on, folks? It's LT with Horsepower Everyday. I have a 2010 Camaro 2 SS. This is actually going to be a feature because I'm supposed to feature my own car on my own channel. I was going to do that today, so you guys on this channel are going to get an early preview. But I've got a 2010 2 SS, manual, V8 of course. I've got long tube headers in it. As we go back here, you see I have a Hurst short throw shifter in there. A couple of the mods I've done. I've got these MR2 28 20-inch wheels all the way around. 315s in the back, 275s in the front. These are from a company called Need for Speed Motorsports. I got a great deal on them. They come with that. They were mounted, balanced, aftermarket tire pressure monitoring system. As you can see in here, I've got my little Knight Rider motif here on the hood. Cold air induction, gave me about 20 horsepower. RX catch can, I definitely recommend that. That helps catch the excess oil so it doesn't go back through your engine. I went to Camaro 5 Fest and I got to meet Al Oppenheiser and most of the engineering team and brand and product and marketing, and they all got to sign my car. He actually signed on both sides. He was cool to meet. I actually got his award at the Camaro 5 Fest, his personal award. As you can also see here, I've got the stunning Lamborghini doors, as they call them, or vertical doors. I got them for a good deal from a friend of mine. They usually run about $1,100. I got them for about $7. And I also have, and I'm not sure, but I think I actually may have the only, at least in the state of Maryland anyway, the only modified sunroof. So as you know, most Camaros, their sunroof goes up and to the back. Mine actually goes in. And I actually found out when I had to get it fixed one time that this is actually a sunroof for a Ford F-150 or Chevy Silverado. I have got stainless work long tube headers, Napa high flow cats, and these were actually on the car before I bought it. It's straight pipe all the way out to these 3-inch tips, and that's about it. So enjoy it. Check out my channel, Horsepower Everyday. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So definitely check out his channel. All the information will be in the description. What do you think about a sound clip?
Sound clip, awesome.
That was awesome. I really got to bring earplugs to these things.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Now, wouldn't this look nice beside my 6th gen? I think so. Now, as an avid Mopar fan, I do like the Chrysler 300C, but this is GM Nationals. He's about a month early. Okay, everybody, here we are. The long-awaited ZL1 1LE. First impressions. Well, obviously it's white, so it's definitely won me over. And the seats, same ones from the regular ZL1. The aero package on this car is absolutely amazing. They did a great job with that. Very impressed. This is an awesome car. One day I would love to be able to take one of these down the track. But now, after having the P3 gauge, that's definitely something this car is missing. Now we are in the SS 1LE, and just kind of as a 2SS owner, gonna give you my feedback as the differences I find between the 2SS and the 1LE. First thing I noticed, even before I even got in, this trim panel here is actually plastic, and on my SS it is leather. The same thing goes for these little leg bolsters, which is something that I use a lot when I'm driving, kind of lean your knee up against, and these are a hard plastic, so not something I'm really that keen upon. Not something I'm really that keen on. The micro suede is very nice, like you'll see in the ZL1 1LE and the ZL1. It also has it on the gear shifter as well. But in my opinion, I actually prefer the leather. I like the feel of it better. This is more of like a race kind of thing, which is, it's good for those that like it, but for me personally, I prefer just the black leather with the red stitching. But all in all, if you're looking for an awesome track car for a very, very decent price, this car is definitely one to consider. And now for the seat comparison. Now this is the one thing that I really kind of thought I might want in my SS was the Recaros, because our Recaro makes an amazing seat. And these, I find, they're not maybe as soft in the bottom, but you do have a lot more side bolstering. You do feel like you're a little bit more connected to the seat if you're gonna do like sharp turns and things like that. But all in all, the seats in the 2SS I find are very comfortable, but these are also really nice if you want to go for more of a track feel in a Camaro. And another thing, it is missing one of my favorite things about my 6th gen, and that is the illuminated door sill. This one just has a flat black plastic, but given that this is kind of more of a stripped down race model, that's kind of par for the course. You're gonna kind of cut weight as much as you possibly can. So I can see why they'd want to do that. But for me, I kind of like the 2SS with all the frills, and that's kind of why I went that way.
It's got a ECS Nova 1500 supercharger. It's got an aftermarket exhaust, obviously. It's the MagnaFlow competition. Next will be obviously headers and cam. So looking forward to that. Putting down 600 to the wheels right now. Hopefully get it up to over 700 here soon.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Awesome car, man.
Yeah,
thank you. Now, on a bit of a nostalgic note, these Trans Ams, the WS6 in particular, are probably one of my favorite cars from when I was a kid. And I guess in 1998, I was in probably 9th grade, but these cars always look nice to me. The quad scoops in the front, just the whole body design, the way the aero works on the car, just always looked timeless to me. And even today, being that it's 2017, a 1998 car like this still looks amazing. Well, I know this is GM Nationals, and at Carlisle they do have a Corvette Nationals, but there is such a good representation of the Camaro community here. You could pretty much have a Camaro Nationals, and to be honest, that is probably a majority of the cars here. So if you are a Camaro fan or just a GM fan, this is definitely the place for you. Well, that is going to conclude our video today. I hope everybody enjoyed the footage that we got from Chevrolet Nationals in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and keep that hammer down.